Hey guys, thanks for purchasing from expungement.legal. Let's jump right into this. First things first, you're going to need an eFile Texas account. So the link is here. I'll provide it in the description below. What you're going to do is register for an individual account. So you'll go ahead and register. And then you're going to walk through this here. You're going to end up also having to put in a credit card or debit card so that you're able to pay for your e-filing fees for your petition for non-disclosure or your petition for expunction. This is what the dashboard is going to look like once you have an account, okay? And what you'll do is, you see where it says new filing here, you'll go ahead and click start a new case. And now for location, you're going to click wherever your case is out of. So for example, if Harris County, you're going to go down to the Harris County District Clerk, okay? So the bigger counties typically have multiple divisions, right? Like Dallas County, Harris County, Tarrant County. They're going to have, let's check out Tarrant County. Tarrant County District Clerk related to criminal, okay? So these are the larger counties. Now I'm trying to think of some smaller ones like Bell County District Clerk, okay? So we'll just go ahead and do this. And then you're going to have to select the category. And it's going to be related to criminal matters, okay? And then here you'll be able to go down and file for either expunction or non-disclosure, whichever one it is that you need. Now, it's going to be the same process for both of these. So let's just come back in here and go to Dallas County, for example. Dallas County District Clerk. We'll go to criminal. And then also related to criminal matters. And then here we'll do expunction, okay? So then you come and click Save Changes. Now you come down here and you type in your name. Let's say Bob. Let's say Dole. And go ahead, fill out your address, all this stuff here. You'll go ahead and click Lead Attorney, Pro Se. You don't need to fill out your social security number. You can leave this one blank. But yeah, otherwise you want all this other stuff to be filled out. Definitely put your email address there. Okay, so you're the petitioner, and there's going to be another party here, the respondent, okay? Go ahead, click party as a business or agency, and the business name actually is State of Texas. Now, we don't have an address for on any of these people or whatever, so we're gonna hit Save Changes. Okay, now e-filing type is e-file, filing code. You're going to come down here and find petition. And you don't need to fill any of this stuff out here. So for the lead document, you're going to go ahead and select this, and you will find wherever you kept your petition or order of non-disclosure here, okay? So you would just attach that. Let's just pretend this is my petition for non-disclosure. So I'll just go ahead and upload that. Now security, because we're not putting our full social security number or our full driver's license number in the petition, there's no need to say contain sensitive data. So just go ahead and click does not contain sensitive data. So this is kind of a tricky part. Some counties want you to only file the petition first. Some counties want you to file the petition and the order at the same time. There's 254 counties in Texas. So we can't tell you exactly how every clerk wants it done. So what we suggest is you can contact the district clerk where you're going to be filing and ask them how they want this part done. So we'll just come down here for optional services and fees. Now, this is the tricky part. Not every county is going to list on here how much they charge for the service of mailing out your petition or the order of non-disclosure or the order of expunction. Okay, so what we need to do now is, let's see where I filed. This is Dallas County. Okay, so we found the Dallas County District Clerk site. Okay, and then we'll come down here. They have a little section for click here to view the items that you need for an expunction. Now, every county is going to be a little bit different. So you're just gonna either have to find their website where they describe or where they explain what the fees are. So here, for example, the filing fee for an expunction is $350 plus $13 for each certified copy of the notice of hearing or order of expunction by certified mail. Okay? So, for example, let's say you had a warrant out of Kaufman County, okay? But you were arrested in Crandall. So, the Crandall Police Department, let's just say they're the ones who arrested you. You were driving through Crandall and you got pulled over because you stopped, you didn't stop at a red light, okay? You ran a red light or you didn't stop at a stop sign. So Crandall Police pulls you over. They see that you have a warrant out of Kaufman County. They arrest you and then they transfer you to Kaufman County. So Crandall Police Department has a record of your arrest. Kaufman, obviously you had a warrant out of there. So the sheriff's department is the one that handles the jails in every county. So whether you're in Dallas County, Tarrant County, Harris County, Bell County, whatever county it is that you may be in, if you're arrested, more than likely the sheriff is going to have your file. Now, if it's municipal court, the sheriff is not going to have your file. More than likely, they're not going to have your file. It just depends on your specific situation. But for this client, he needed to send 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 copies of the order of expunction. So you would do 5 times 13 here. So we're in optional service and fees. So 13 times 5, okay? Now, yours may look a little different if, for example, some counties, they charge more. They charge $20. Some counties may charge $25 to mail each one of these. So in that situation, it would say 25 times however many places you need to send a copy out to. So there may be other places where your record is hidden or where your record is being displayed. So, for example, let's say mugshots.com. Okay. So let's say if you're one of these unlucky people whose record pops up here, then you may want to include mugshots.com in your order of expunction. So if you're really unlucky and your name is popping up or your photo's popping up in 5 different places or 10 different places, then you're going to need to pay, in this situation, the $13 times however many places your arrest is appearing. So we'll go back to this. Obviously, FBI is going to maintain a copy of your arrest records. FBI gets all of their records from a database called the NCIC. Okay. Now, where does the National Crime Information Center get their information from to fill their database? They get it from Texas Department of Public Safety. So by sending a copy of your expunction or your non-disclosure to the Texas DPS, you are breaking the chain. You're telling the NCIC and the FBI to either destroy or to seal your record, depending on whether you're getting an expunction or a non-disclosure. So here we don't need to include NCIC and we don't need to include FBI or anybody else, because just giving a copy of your order to the Texas Department of Public Safety is going to take care of all those other departments as well. So come back here, we'll do save changes. Payment account, you're going to submit whatever credit card it is that you've used. The party responsible for the filing fees, you're going to select your own name. And then you've got the filing attorney, or I guess in this case it would be pro se. So this option wouldn't appear. We're operating from a lawyer email or a lawyer account, so you can disregard this section here. And then the filer type, just click not applicable. So, and then you'll click submit change, save changes. Go to summary. So then you would click submit, and then a few minutes later you'll get a confirmation that it's been filed. Now, just because your filing has been submitted doesn't mean that your filing has been accepted. So you got to keep a close eye on your email address. If there are any errors, any problems, let's say you didn't do the fees right, let's say you filed it in the wrong place, you're going to get your case kicked back. So, okay, if you're one of the people that has to file 2 separate times, you're going to have to come back in here and either refile or file a accepted petition. So let's walk through that. Now, I'm going to go ahead and click accepted and just show you guys an example. So I can't show you guys my full screen because I have sensitive client information there, but what we'll do is, if you clicked accepted cases, you'll click actions, and then you'll go into file into case. Okay, now that we are into the accepted filing, you'll scroll down a bit and you'll see this here. So now you'll need to file your order, okay? So your order is going to be called a proposed order, okay? And then for the filing type, you'll come down here and you'll click e-file. And then you'll come here to your lead documents and you'll click on, or you'll attach your proposed order here. Now, if your driver's license number or your social security number is not fully displayed, then you're going to be able to click does not contain sensitive data. But if your full driver's license or your full social security number is displayed, then you're going to need to click contain sensitive data.